So guys, it's 10 to 4 in the morning in Amritsar, and you see it's all quiet in the hotel lobby. I'm waiting for the shuttle to go to the Golden Temple because it's the best time to go when the queues are less. Cheers. So guys, the Golden Temple is also called Sri Harmandir Sahib or Sri Darbar Sahib. Sri Harmandir Sahib comes from the two words Hari, which translate to God, and Mandir, which means house. So literally means house of God. So the guy dropped us and he said, come back to the spot at 6:15, he'll take us back to the hotel. The word Sahib is added as it's used in the Sikh tradition to denote respect for places of religious significance. The temple is also called Sri Darbar Sahib, which means sacred audience, and also called Golden Temple for its gold leaf covered sanctum center. So at the cloakroom here you have to leave your slippers and it's complimentary. The Sikh religion was founded by Guru Nanak, who was born in the year 1469. Nanak was an extraordinary child. By the age of 7, he learned Hindi and Sanskrit. And at the age of 38, he heard God's call and started preaching his divine doctrine. Among his most important teachings were that every human being was equal under the watch of one ever-living God. So guys, it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm just arriving at the spot where the daily Palki ceremony takes place. It's a significant ritual that takes place daily where the Guru Granth Sahib, the holy scripture of Sikhism, is carried on a beautifully decorated palanquin known as a Palki. So guys, you can see the ceremony taking place here. The Palki is being carried into the temple proper. This ceremony is conducted twice a day, once in the morning, bringing the Granth Sahib into the Sanctum Sanctorum, and the evening at 8:30 is carried back into his resting place at Akal Tat. So you can see the procession is going on here, accompanied by devotional hymns, where the Granth Sahib is being carried into the Sanctum Sanctorum. This ceremony is an integral part of the Sikh religion, symbolizing the reverence the Sikhs hold for the Guru Granth Sahib. And this ceremony attracts visitors from all over the world, and I'm honored to be here to witness this. So while the Palki ceremony is going on, it stops at intervals where you have to sit down and there are devotional chants and prayers going on, as you see here, and then the procession starts moving again. And I'm just about to enter the Sanctum Sanctorum here. Videography and photography is strictly not allowed in the inner sanctorum. So I got this from the net. You can see the ceiling is made of gold and precious stones, hence the name Golden Temple. And you can see devotional songs being sung, the kirtan by this group over there, and the Granth Sahib is in the center covered by a cloth, and people are walking in, paying respects and walking out to the side door. In Sikhism, there are 5 articles of faith which are called the 5 Ks, which are 5 distinctive symbols that initiated Sikhs are expected to keep as an integral part of their identity and religious practice. These are Kesh, refers to uncut hair, which is considered a symbol of Sikh devotion and respect for the natural form given by the Creator. Sikhs believe that hair is a gift from God and should be kept intact as a sign of acceptance and God's will. Secondly is Kanga. It's a small wooden comb that Sikhs use to maintain their hair. It represents cleanliness and discipline. Thirdly, Kara, a steel bracelet worn on the wrist. It symbolizes eternity and unity with the divine. Fourthly, Kachera is a specific undergarment similar to shorts worn by Sikhs. It serves as a reminder to live a life of modesty. And finally, Kirpan, a ceremonial sword or dagger carried by initiated Sikhs. It represents the Sikhs' duty to stand up for truth, to protect the oppressed and uphold justice. Guys, it's now almost 7 a.m. and after attending the ceremony, Palki ceremony, and visiting the inner Sanctum Sanctorum, I'm going back to my hotel. Cheers. So the next day, I decided to follow the gang to visit the temple again. So that's me again, all excited for a second temple visit. So you see, just before we enter the temple complex, we are donning our headgear because the heads need to be covered if you enter the golden temple. So we are all set. I'm ready. And the girls are ready. And that's SP already in his headgear and Siukanwa. All set.
My son came here, ordered not a chicken burger. In the end, it was a vegetarian burger. We're so disappointed. McDonald's is vegetarian.
So guys, I decided to explore this McDonald's, which is located just a few hundred meters from the Golden Temple complex, and see what they serve. Whether challenge of telling the truth, where they serve only vegetarian meals. And you have to order as usual online, and there's a various drinks available, and there's McMuffins. So the patty of the McMuffins were made of grilled spinach and corn. And what about the burgers and wraps? The Mac Spicy Paneer patty made of cheese, paneer. And the Mac Aloo Tikki Burger, the patty is made of mashed potatoes and green peas with no onions or garlic in it. The Golden Temple was built by Guru Ram Das. It started around the year 1574 and was completed about 30 years later in the year 1604.
Yeah. You can deposit together if you want. You can deposit together.
The Golden Temple is not only a religious symbol but also a cultural icon of Punjab and India. Its architectural beauty, spiritual aura, and historical significance attracts millions of visitors from around the world each year.
So all the service they do is basically people are just coming. Some of them from overseas countries coming spend months. It's just like they'll just do free service.
So we are about to enter the temple. You can see the huge crowds here of people waiting, lining up and walking in a procession to enter the temple. So as you can see, smoking is forbidden within the temple complex. Guys, what an amazing sight as you enter the temple. You can see the pool and the golden temple in the background there. And hundreds of devotees walking around the temple complex. Just to give you some bearings, this is a bird's eye view of the Golden Temple complex. We walk past the McDonald's restaurant over here, and just closely located to the Golden Temple is the Jallianwala Bagh Museum and Memorial. As we walk towards the complex, we left our shoes at the shoe deposit counter over here, then slowly walk towards the entrance here. And from the entrance, you can see the Golden Temple here. It's surrounded by a pool. That's the Langar Hall, the Akal Takht, and the holy tree overlooking the Golden Temple. A Takht literally means a throne or seat of authority and is a spiritual and temporal center of Sikhism. There are 5 Takhts, which are 5 Gurudwaras, which have very special significance for the Sikh community. 3 are located in Punjab, while the remaining 2 are located out of Punjab. The first and most important Takht is the Akal Takht, established by Guru Hargobind Singh in the year 1609. While the Golden Temple represents Sikh spiritual guidance, the Akal Takht symbolizes the dispensing of justice and temporal activity. Takht Kashgar Sahib was founded by Guru Gobind Singh, and the Khalsa community was established here by him. Patna Sahib, located in Bihar, is the birthplace of Guru Gobind Singh, and the last Takht, Hazur Sahib in Maharashtra, was where Guru Gobind gave his final speech before he passed away here. The Khanda is a symbol of the Sikhs. It comprises of a double-edged sword in the center, a circular weapon called a chakar, and 2 kirpans crossed at the bottom. So this is the view on the balcony at the museum. You can see the Akal Tat, the Golden Temple, the pool, and on the left here, the Langar Hall. And from the opposite entrance, you can see the Akal Tat on the left there, the Golden Temple, and the Langar Hall. So these devotees are lining up for Kara Prasad, a sweet flour-based vegetarian food that is offered to all visitors at a Gurudwara. It is regarded as food blessed by the Guru and should not be refused.
You like it? Take a bit.
Sweet and still slightly warm. So you see in front of the Akal Tat, there's this group of devotees sitting and attending to a lecture and some music by a group of priests. The pool surrounding the temple complex is called Sarovar, holy pool of immortal nectar, and it's believed to have restorative powers, restoring one's karma if you bathe in it. So you can actually see many devotees actually plunging into the pool and having a bath, bathing in the restorative waters of the pool. Years before this golden temple was built, a young boy named Bura met Guru Nana in the village of Ramdas and started asking a lot of questions about God. Guru Nana was impressed with the boy and then named him Buddha. The boy Buddha soon came to be called Baba Buddhaji. When this golden temple was being built, Baba Buddhaji kept beneath this actual tree when performing the service of digging the holy tank and constructing the golden temple. When Guru Arjan Sahib, the fifth Nana, compiled the Guru Granth Sahib and installed it in the golden temple, Baba Buddhaji was appointed as the first Granthi, or holy book, recited in the year 1604. So guys, that was an interesting second visit to the Golden Temple, and everyone in the group enjoyed it thoroughly. So for my third visit, I decided to visit the Langar, or the community kitchen at the Golden Temple, and have a meal there. In the Sikh religion, Langar refers to the community kitchen, where a free meal is provided to all regardless of their religion, caste, gender or status. This tradition of providing free meals was started by Guru Nanak, the first Guru of the Sikhs, in 1481. Though free langars are served across all Gurudwaras in the world, the langar at the Golden Temple is unique. This temple langar operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it serves between 50 to 100,000 people daily. This community meal mostly includes vegetarian dishes, which includes dal, sabzi or vegetable mix, chapati and kheer. So you can see all the large number of plates and utensils ready, and the volunteers are giving it to us one by one as we pass by in an orderly manner. So as I follow the crowd, we end up in one of two halls. Each hall can serve 5,000 people at a time. People are supposed to sit down on the floor and the food is served by volunteers. Visitors from every background are welcome here to enjoy the langar, which is a beautiful example of the Sikh principles of seva, or selfless service. So we are supposed to sit down on the floor and receive our food. While the food is served, all the devotees sit down together in rows, irrespective of their religion, caste and creed. This is because all devotees are considered equal here. So I've been served the dal and now they're serving the chapati to me, and I remember from my old university days going to lunch with Rajinder and Davinder at the Gurudwara. You have to receive the chapati in your hands as a measure of thankfulness and reverence before putting it on the plate and eating it. It seems on a normal day, nearly 5,000 kilos of wheat, 2,000 kilos of dal, 1,400 kilos of rice, 700 kilos of milk, and 100 gas cylinders are used to prepare meals in the kitchen of the Golden Temple. So now they're pouring out kheer for me. Kheer is a porridge popular in the Indian subcontinent, usually made by boiling milk, sugar or jaggery and rice, sometimes additionally flavored with fruits and nuts. And the kheer was quite delicious. It was sweet and it was like a dessert after the chapati and dal. So guys, after finishing a meal, you got to pick up your plate and spoon and utensils and send it back to the washing area before leaving. Well, I did manage to pass by where they were cooking this food on these huge pots and pans. And you can see at a quick glance here how big the pots and pans were used for cooking all this food. So guys, as you walk out with your used utensils, these are picked up in an orderly manner. First, the spoons are picked up as seen here, and then you move forward to the next spot where your plates and other utensils are collected before leaving the area. So guys, I popped over to see how the food was being prepared. You can see all these volunteers sitting down together, cutting the vegetables and all the items needed for cooking later. It was such a wonderful and interesting feeling to watch the spirit of togetherness and cooperation among the volunteers. So as you leave the Langar area, you again walk over some water, clean your feet as you approach the temple complex again. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on my trip to the Golden Temple. Till the next episode from Life Starts at 50. Cheers!